welcome to Thirsty Thursdays with the Fruit Hoop Boys, where we are going to talk some shit about everything. Little boys, little toys.
Toys.
Yep, that's what I said, and I'm sticking to it.
We are going to do what we do, and that is talk shit about sports and sports
that
headlines.
too. Sports, yeah. Sports, boys, toys, mannequin, hoys.
Hoys, like hoisin sauce.
Ooh, I love hoisin sauce. I love me some pho.
That girl is hoisin.
Hoisin. That's funny as
Oh,
fuck.
gosh. It is Thursday, and that is our favorite day for us to spill the tea and talk shit.
Talk a little shit.
And we will start by talking shit about how a mother of a hockey player, the number one pick from this past draft for the NHL, supposedly slept with a teammate.
Oh, Connor Bedard's mom.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this.
It happened. I saw this thing that happened in November, something
I
like
think
that.
it was pretty recent, yeah. And yeah, I did see that.
Thoughts?
I just saw that the guy was released from the team. Like, it was like this whole public thing. Well, not public, but like the team released a statement on him. And like people were all in the comments just talking about how like they did a family thing.
Family. Okay, that's what
It was like a family, you know, like people go on family trips. Like the family went like whatever with them, and something happened, girl. I don't know.
I'd be pissed if I was doing this whole family trip and my mom over there being a thought.
I mean, first of all, I would be mad, but I'd be like, get it, girl. Get your cupcakes. Get them rocks. Throw them. Get them off. But I'd also be mad because it became public.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the most part I'd be mad about.
That stuff is like sad because and professional athletes are always doing stuff and like they do a very good job of.
Yeah, that's like Delonte West and LeBron James' mom. You remember that?
Yeah, that was like the OG story about like people sleeping with like their teammates. Yeah. That's
and now all of a sudden Delonte West is homeless.
Yeah,
See
poor
what
guy.
happens? LeBron was like, none of that.
He said we don't want that here.
No, none of that.
No, that's sad though. We don't want to talk about people's mental health and craziness. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay, true. Sorry, you're right. My bad. But anyway, Connor Bedard's mom.
Connor could get it for me though. 18-year-old. Just
He's
so you guys
18.
know.
He might be 19 now.
Ooh, yes.
One age up. she can't drink. She can swallow.
I hate you. Oh gosh. But he's supposedly we don't know anything about hockey, but he's supposedly like the number one pick of really fucking good.
Yeah. I don't know much about hockey either. I just know
Anything. You don't know anything.
not a goddamn thing. I know how they go to half court.
Not half court.
They go to center court.
Not center court.
They go to knuckle off.
Knuckle off, girl. That's Mighty Ducks.
What do they do in the fucking middle of the court? Were they a puck off?
It's like I think it's like a face off.
It's called puck off. I'm gonna go with puck off.
Why don't you
because
puck off?
It sounds better. They're gonna puck off each other in the middle of the court.
Court. The
Ice.
Rink.
Clearly, I know shit about hockey. Okay, let's get these terminologies right. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to any hockey players out there. I love hockey. I love the sport.
Okay, about a sport you don't know.
I respect the sport.
There you go.
What do you do in the center of the rink? Is it you face off
I think it's a face off.
and then you drop the puck and you go
And
fight?
They battle for it.
Okay, Star Wars, intergalactic.
But
Fucking.
no, the reason why I know it's because of Mighty Ducks.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
I forgot that movie.
I loved all of them. The second
Such a
one's my
good movie.
favorite. I think I should have known I was gay when for some reason I felt some sort of feeling in my stomach when I saw Banks. There was like the little rich white kid from the first one. And then he had like the broken hand in Team USA. And he was like, the coach goes like move your wrist with the stick in his hand. And he couldn't do it because he was lying. You don't remember that?
It's been a minute, girl. I can't say I do.
Yeah, I remember that. See, maybe that's too much. I remember.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
if it was a different sport, I'd be like, yes, Air Bud. I remember the dog.
Okay. Air Bud was the first movie I cried in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mine was like Homeward Bound.
Us crying over dogs.
Oh my God, we love dogs. We love dogs.
We
Do you remember Homeward Bound?
I don't.
Oh my gosh! At the very end, when all those dogs came back.
Oh, because they're like all lost, right?
Yeah. And the cat came back, and they spoke.
Yeah,
And they
spoke to each other.
Yeah, they can't obviously. Meow meow meow
Yeah.
But yeah, but then he's like, he's just too old. He's like, okay. Anyway.
Anyways, back to sports.
Yeah, we went
I don't
way
know,
off topic there.
Right. Okay. So then let's just move on. Let's
Okay.
move on. We talked about Ohtani because it was a huge deal that he had a huge ass contract. But I remember you bringing up how he said that he wasn't getting his number.
Was it number 17?
Yeah. But then I saw that Joe Kelley for the Dodgers gave up his number. And part of it was because his wife was like doing recruitment. So his wife was like recruiting Ohtani to the Dodgers.
Wait, his wife works for the Dodgers?
I don't know if it works, but like my guess is just kind of like was just speaking out like, oh, I'm trying to help my husband, you know, because my
Okay.
husband's part of the team. Well, anyways, it seemed to have helped because Ohtani gave her a Porsche in return saying thanks.
Probably beat that pussy up too.
Girl, no,
Just kidding.
no you're not.
I like a good scandal,
Oh,
girl. He
gosh.
gave her a Porsche and he gave her some dick. He's like, listen, I'm coming to LA, but I'm gonna come in you first.
He said, I'm the real pitcher, not your husband.
Ooh, I'm a pitching you, girl.
Oh gosh,
And
he
I'm
said,
a-
I'm gonna give you 2 balls.
2 balls, no strikes, and 1 big bat.
Oh gosh. Okay, but I think that's awesome. I love that like he's returning the favor. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he got so much fucking money. A Porsche is $1 to him at this point.
it really is. It's
I mean,
unbelievable.
what do you do with that much fucking money? But I do like the fact that he's not gonna get it all at once. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I mean, with the amount of money he's getting at that time, it's still most than like 5 people will see, maybe even 100 people will see in their lifetime.
A lot of people actually. But anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. That's like nice gesture, just showing like maybe
What
just
kind of Porsche was it? Was it electric?
I don't know.
It better have been electric.
I guess so.
I'm just kidding. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I just
it's
like the electric Porsches. They're so cool and they sound cool. They go.
Isn't that kind of all electric cars have that quieter
Mm.
sound?
The Porsches make a sound when they accelerate.
Mm.
It's like a futuristic sound. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
They sound cool.
Well, anyways, so let's move on.
Thanks.
You're welcome. No problem. So we'll move on to this story I saw. You know, I know you. I've played with you so many times that you just are very injury prone in basketball, or just kind of in all sports. You hurt. So for whatever reason, like bad luck happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Barnes said that there's this thing in the NBA. I don't know if they still use it now. It's called Toradol.
Yeah,
Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Have you used it?
I've never used it. I would never use it. My anxiety is too crazy to use something like that.
He told me people will just when they're hurt. He got picked, or someone set a screen on him. I forgot who, but he couldn't feel his arm.
Mm-hmm.
So then he went to the back, just shot up a Toradol, and then like you could feel it, like it's just like adrenaline carries. But he said he did it one time, and then he ended up shitting his pants.
Because I heard it like upsets your stomach really bad.
He said, "Do you know the story about this?"
I like heard something briefly about it, but I just know that it's banned now.
He said he did it, and it was like before the game. He shot himself up with it. Like everyone was gone. He missed the announcement of the starting 5, and he had like shit just like rolling down his pants, and he had to like hurry up and throw it out. And then he like went out with like to hurry up and like wiped his butt. But this whole story about him just pooping his pants right before a game. And I think he said that there was still probably like residue or whatever. People were just making jokes like, oh, that's why you had the best game of your life. Nobody wanted to guard you.
I mean, let's be honest. If you're guarding someone that smells like straight up ass, you're gonna be like, "Go ahead, shoot that shot." If you're gonna post me up, I'm like,
I hate
don't want that shit on me.
when people have a smelly jersey. When people forget to wash their jersey.
Yeah, you just play off. It's like, damn, you stink.
Yeah.
You
You're
smell
like,
really bad.
oh, gosh. Yeah. I remember
Oh,
one.
wasn't that a playoff game too?
I think so. It was when he was with the Clippers. I forgot who. But the story just kind of made me laugh.
I just thought it was funny too. And then who else was the one that was using it a lot? It was LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, I didn't see that.
LaMarcus Aldridge was using it a lot too. And he was saying that he couldn't feel shit. Basically the same as Matt Barnes. Like every time he shot up with it, he would just like felt like he was Superman.
That's so crazy. I'm kind of curious how what it does. It's just adrenaline.
It might just I don't know what that's crazy that there's a drug like that.
Yeah. Well,
I want to shoot it up and go play tennis. Just see if it just hit me in the face.
you know, there's a lot of college athletes that get NIL deals.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like sometimes you shouldn't just take every NIL deal. And there's this guy who plays for.
I mean, it depends. Sometimes when you're a college athlete, you see money like that, you just take it.
There's a guy though who said plays for Tennessee. I forgot his name. Yeah,
Basketball, football.
I think it's football. Wide receiver. Yeah, football. Wide receiver. His NIL deal is with Cheez-Its. So for those who are just listening, he's got this NIL deal with Cheez-Its, and he put in his hair a little square up by his haircut, orange square for Cheez-Its.
I mean, I've seen worse in hair. Let's be honest. We've seen a lot worse.
Like what?
In people's hair. I've never. This isn't that bad. I'd put that in my hair.
Girl,
depending on how much they pay me. If they're paying me a bunch of money, I'm gonna put 10 Cheez-Its in my hair, and I'm gonna pick them out and eat them during the game. I know it's not a real Cheez-It, but like I would do it. It's kind of catchy. It's like Schroeder's little blonde patch.
Yeah, but that one's like significant for him. That's like a mother thing. This is, I don't know. I guess I get it. Like you're getting paid, so there's a reason to have this ugly ass thing in your hair.
Maybe this is just a one-time thing to be like, oh, thank you for signing me, Cheez-It. I'm gonna put a little Cheez-It in my hair, but I'm not gonna. This is a one-time thing.
I don't feel. Maybe I guess so. I guess if you're being paid, sure. Yeah. I guess I'm looking at that. Like if you're being paid, it's worth it. It's not that bad, but it just still makes me like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of like just doing it with whatever NIL deal. But I guess you take what you can. It's free money.
First of all, Cheez-It is a pretty fucking big company, so they're probably paying him. Who is this guy, by the way? You said Tennessee football player?
Yeah. I forgot his name, but
it's a fresh cut. But did they have to dye his hair orange?
Girl, yes. You think he got just one patch of hair that's just naturally orange?
Maybe.
Girl, she giving over here Coco Montrese.
Stupid.
Said, why your face so orange? The words of Alyssa Edwards.
And then I'd be like, look what they're paying me.
That's true, I guess. I don't know.
I would do it. I would do it for sure.
What's the minimum amount that you would do it for? She said $5. Buy a drink. She said, buy me a shot. I'll put a cheese in my head.
Now, I wonder what his NIL deal was probably like $500,000.
It's a lot. I kind of hope, though, if I'm going to do it, he has to do it for the whole year, for the whole season.
Okay. I get that. Not just like a one and done.
Yeah. I think you have to keep promoting your deal somehow.
No, his next thing that he's going to do is have some sneakers that have Cheez-Its on it.
Oh, see, that would be a lot more fun.
Yeah, and then he's going to take his helmet off and it's going to be Cheez-Its all over his head. And then at the end of the game, he's going to pop open a bag of Cheez-Its and pour it on him like make it rain.
See, I get that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. See, Cheez-Its, give me a deal. I could do all these things for you.
You don't even eat Cheez-Its. You don't even like cheese.
I don't.
It's fake cheese, though.
I eat vegan cheese. You got vegan Cheez-Its?
Well, it sounds like your glass is empty, and that means we need to wrap it up and head out. And since we're with each other, we always like to go and hang out after we're done with this.
We're going to go have a little bit more Thirsty Thursdays.
Why are you holding it like a baby?
Because she's my baby.
She
misses me. She's empty.
Well, Ty, wrap it up for us.
Thirsty Thursday, boys. About to go get a little bit more, less thirsty, actually.
Mm-hmm. Gonna
have a little fun tonight. Love chatting with you. Talk a little shit more and bring it back to you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for following, subscribing, loving us. We love you.
And cheese.
Cheese.
Bye.